Hello.
Hello. We're here to talk today about, and I'm kind of proud of this thing for releasing something.
Created.
Yeah,
Yes.
the
So
Golden Gate Bridge has dropped its first album today.
the Golden Gate Bridge sings the hits.
Got an entire album dedicated to just Sinatra covers. Also
Yeah.
on that album, and my personal favorite is California Dreamin'.
Well, and also the rendition of Son of a Preacher Man.
Can't forget that one. But I can't wait because it has been having like a 24/7 festival since the new upgrades, and I'm just waiting for Blue Man Group to
Go
join
and
in
create
as guests.
and create the Cerulean Gate Bridge.
Exactly. And then folks will probably crash into it because they won't see it.
What are we talking about, you ask?
Golden Gate Bridge has gotten new guardrails that sing. So
It's
Candy and I were just,
constantly humming.
yes, constant 24/7. Like various levels of noise. Yeah.
It could do the national anthem.
Oh my gosh, the Golden Gate Bridge sings the national anthem. So I feel like the next upgrade should be a big set of googly eyes
Yes.
because if it's gonna sing, we need to look it in the eye when it's singing. I need to feel the feels.
Yes. And also it could do Patsy Cline.
Walking after midnight.
Yes.
That would be amazing.
A bridge singing Walking After Midnight.
I envision it sounding more like a theremin and less like Patsy Cline.
Yeah, true.
But imagine, like, LeVay would be so proud.
You would.
So Candy and I just literally had each other cracking up to the point we were crying. And now,
And
of course,
still are.
we still are tearing up, but I mean, not nearly as much as we were. But we were on the floor for a little,
Oh god.
for exactly a half hour. We were on the floor. I don't even remember how we got on the subject, but
Because you asked me if I heard the video of the Golden Gate Bridge, and I was like, yes. And you're like, it's singing. And we were like, the hits.
well, first I said it should sing Phantom of the Opera.
The entire soundtrack.
The entire soundtrack of Phantom of the Opera. Just superimposed with this bridge noise.
And if you haven't heard of this or heard this, we've got to drop a link for you below because it's funnier when you know exactly what the bridge
Oh
sounds like.
And I feel bad. I mean, I have to give like a heartfelt, love to the people of San Francisco because that is loud.
I think my very considered, thoughtful opinion is that it was an angry architect with designs of becoming a supervillain.
I think you're absolutely right.
They call
Dr.
him the
Audio.
Hum.
Dr. Audio.
Created his Bridgeinator.
The Bridgeinator.
And he
How did
can
we get
only
to
be
this point?
foiled by Perry the Platypus.
How do we get to this level of silliness, you ask? It started off talking about Albert Johnson, the mad trapper of Rat River.
Got a jar of teeth. And the
Our
most
gold teeth.
polite standoff in the history of the world.
Hey, why don't you come
Hey,
out? Hey, we just want to talk.
you shot me, yo.
Oh my god. That really stings, eh?
But he got any maple syrup for this?
They patched him up with some maple syrup. Oh. No, but seriously, that had to have been like the most polite standoff ever, even after he went on a killing spree.
That was a wild story,
That
honestly.
was a wild story. That was so crazy.
I feel bad for laughing because it's not funny.
dropped dynamite on his house. He was still shooting.
He was still shooting.
Like,
Like, we're not even making that up. They did drop dynamite on his house.
like he was literally cornered, couldn't even climb out of where they were like shooting at him from, and he like spins around and starts shooting them, and
And they
hits them.
and they've never figured out who exactly this guy was.
Yeah, they ended up killing him.
We'll have to link to this story too.
Yeah, seriously. But the whole story is just so insane. Like,
It is absolute insanity, and that's how we ended up where we are.
we started laughing with the polite standoff.
Because it was the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, and you
Yes,
know that
they're so nice.
they are so nice.
I mean, like every Canadian I've ever met has been super, super nice and super polite and just
Yeah, like
awesome. And it's like the whole vibe going through the story was just kind of like, why would somebody do all of this craziness?
yeah,
Like they couldn't wrap their heads around why somebody would be mean. And so they just kept treating it like, well, oh, he's just having a bad day. And it's like then he just starts going on this killing spree. And they're like, no, we can reason with him.
yeah. We can talk him down, eh?
Yeah. This ain't no mouse in a bottle.
Yeah. Oh, mouse in a beer bottle.
And this is what we do when we're left unattended.
Yes, happy Tuesday, which is
We forgot our tiaras.
oh
It
well,
is
I think
Tuesday and
it'll
we
be
forgot our
okay.
tiaras. Oh well.
That's all right.
It's all good.
Oh,
And we will have a special guest coming up. We are filming with her on Saturday.
yes.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. Gonna talk about some cool stuff.
Yeah. Rawhead and
Bloody bones.
Bloody Bones. I keep wanting to call it Rattle Bones. It's not Rattle Bones.
That's a different thing.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's a whole other thing.
yeah.
Rawhead and bloody bones.
Yes.
One monster or two or both.
Yes. I feel like it's the Futurama like head of Richard Nixon, body of Spiro Agnew.
Possibly. Possibly.
So I feel like that's kind of what's going on. Like maybe they were attached at one point, but not anymore.
Yeah, it seems to be kind of the
It's a little weird.
yeah, it's a very, very creepy monster.
Singing bridges, Canadian serial killers,
And British monsters.
and British monsters. It's all come full circle.
Oh, meshes.
It meshes, and we'll show you how.
Yes.
Maybe if
Maybe.
we keep track of it ourselves.
Yes.
If the
Yeah.
scene of the Golden Gate Bridge doesn't distract us too much.
You can hear it from here.
Seriously, I mean, like that person was pretty far away in their video, and it was
Mhm.
loud. I'm like, that's got to be doing some hearing damage, because that's both high frequency and low frequency. That's going to be like destroying some eardrums.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to fix it.
Yeah, they're
Can you
gonna.
imagine driving across it?
There was a bridge, and I'm trying to remember which one it was. It might have been the Tappan Zee, part of the Tappan Zee. It had those holes in it,
Mm-hmm.
and it would hum, like as you were going across it. And it was like kind of a terrifying sound, but it was only when you were on the bridge that you really heard it.
Mm-hmm.
So living near it and hearing that, I'd be like, whoa, what is that? And then it keeps going, and it's just like, dude, I can't sleep anymore. So yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think the bridge is gonna serenade people anytime soon.
And then it's gonna pick up its legs, dust off its skirts, and walk away.
Pop on its googly eyes.
Yeah.
Be like, later.
It's time to go.
Going solo. Later. I'm going to LA.
Become an actress.
I feel, I don't know, would the Golden Gate Bridge be male or female, do you think? Or both?
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like it would be all the above.
Yeah. I feel like it doesn't need to account for our gender binary as it's a bridge.
And it sings
Yeah.
now.
Quite well.
It was a little soothing at first, but after, playing more than one video and hearing the different frequencies that it made depending on the wind, I was just like, I can see how that would get a little upsetting.
Yeah.
You know?
Kind of terrifying.
Yeah. Like those like angel trumpets in Denmark and stuff.
Hmm.
Those things sound crazy. I don't know what they have nearby that would make that noise. That is just nuts sounding.
Hmm.
But we'll talk about that on another episode.
Yes, we will.
So, in the meantime, go
Mhm.
check out the Singing Bridge, the Golden Gate,
Yeah. We'll have an episode for you on Friday. Enjoy.
on tour now.